show day. We've obviously been glammed up. We were up at 5. Actually, we were up at 3 o'clock. It is show day. It is the day that basically I've been prepping for since literally last year's Olympia. Ew, I'm gonna get emotional again. Okay, whoa. Okay, so those are how we're feeling this morning. I think this year's different because obviously there's been like a lot more work put into it and a lot more effort. Last year getting to Olympia, not that there was no effort, it was just very unexpected. So the prep was really for my pro debut and not for Olympia. This prep has been specifically for Olympia. We did a warm-up show, which went absolutely amazing. Titans was really great and helped me really have like a positive 2-week prep leading into Olympia. And now we're here, which is crazy. On my second Olympia, I get to wear a beautiful suit that I absolutely love. I get to be representing Team Kaboom, because Jody is like one of my favorite people. I also get to represent Sylv and all her hard coaching and her posing, and I just really hope to do them proud today. Do everyone else proud who's like supported me. Ew, this is so gross. Why am I crying? I should have done this before my makeup. Okay, so sorry guys. I don't wanna make it drip. Cry on the inside, cry on the inside. I'm gonna paper cut my eyeball. I just want to make sure the tear doesn't go over the makeup, you know what I mean? I literally have gone this entire 2 weeks without crying. I'm scared, we were not expecting that. Anyways, okay, so like I was saying, just trying to do everyone proud today, make myself proud most importantly, but also I know everyone has supported me so much through this, whether it's through a DM, through talking to me. Huge shout out to my friends because you guys have seen me like on my worst days and you guys have been there regardless. And even on my bad days, instead of being those friends to be like, well, why do you even do this? Instead, you just remind me of like why I do this. Instead of questioning why I'm putting myself through this, you remind me why I put myself through this in a positive way, which is super important. And I'm super thankful for that support group that I have. We head out for my tan soon. Sorry, my emotions are gonna be so jumbled. I had a whole like thing, and then all of a sudden tears came, and now I'm not as organized as I thought I was gonna be mentally. We're going in feeling good. Coming in through peak week, staying here in Vegas was really good. I had awesome recovery. My body was responding well. I actually got to eat a little bit more than I normally do. We have my number, which I feel very connected to. Number 8. There's so many reasons why I like this number. Number 1 times 8 equals 8, which was my number in Titans going into this show. So I like consistency there. Number 8 is also the luckiest number in China. China, but in Chinese culture, like number 8 is very sought after and a very lucky number. Like some people will actually change like their wedding dates and everything like that to be number 8. So I feel like that's a sign. And then also if you turn it sideways, obviously it's an infinity, which just makes me feel like there's an infinite amount of possibilities in what I'm doing and where I'm going. And so that just gives me a lot of like ease and calmness as I go into this show. I know these are the facts. This is how I calm my nerves. I know I'm bringing a better package than I did Titans. And I know that I'm gonna look better than I did at last year's Olympia. I know that I worked extremely hard and I've overcome a lot. And I know that regardless of how it ends up, I'm gonna be extremely happy and proud. Okay, that's enough. That's show day. Pep talk from James. He goes, game day, baby. And then he sends this.
It's the motherfucking day, baby. I'm not gonna start yelling too loud because, you know, people sleeping in the house, but this is your fucking day today. And I can't wait to blah, 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 blah. I can't wait to watch you take the fuck over and make everyone just fucking know, you know, this chick's the motherfucking champion. Let's go. I'm so proud of you. Let's fucking make it happen today. I understand that wasn't my most, like, finely smoothed out motivational speech ever. I just woke up. But, you know, you get the idea.
I love James. He's the best. A bunch of my friends have sent me good luck messages. We have a group chat from my home friends, and they all sent me, good luck today, T. Go kill it. Good luck, T. Have an amazing time on stage. Good luck today, T. Love you. And there's like posts on Instagram from my friends and stuff. So, and then Mandy, for those of you who are on the app, Mandy that sends out my emails. She goes, wishing you all the luck today. So nice. And then one of my clients said, good luck at the Olympia. Hope you have an awesome day. Felly in the morning said, good luck today, friend. Wish I could be there. I'm so proud of you. Call me if you need anything. Love you lots. I was on FaceTime earlier this morning with Godfrey, and I was on FaceTime yesterday with Christine. Morning show for me, I feel pretty good in terms of like going into it. Jody says I'm peaking well, so as long as I just go on stage and look how I look right now, we're in a good spot. Where I get nervous is obviously evening show. It's the one I care about the most. I mean, I care about morning show a ton, but I do feel like in terms of progress, like that has been noticeably different, and I feel like that is something that gives me ease. Evening show, I know everyone just seems to, you know, think like, oh, you're just gonna do amazing, you're gonna do it, and you know, I've been in the sport of acrobatics, gymnastics, dance, cheerleading long enough that there is no such thing as a guaranteed perfect routine. As much as we prepare and do everything, like that's the beauty of the sport, and that's why people watch the sport, is that that's the intense moment. Like, can you live up to your potential? Can you execute the way you've been practicing? And so that is always where I feel the most anxious, and I need to trust in my body, trust in my mind that I have done this routine more times than not where I've done it exactly how I want to do it. And the days that I haven't done it well, those are the days you were supposed to do it bad, you know? You can't have 100%. You know, you need to have the up and down moments to appreciate them and to understand and to like learn how to listen to your body. If everything was going perfect all the time, I think that would be a keynote that my routine isn't hard enough or that I'm not pushing myself. So it's good to know that this routine was, to say the least, a very big struggle for me. And so I think that was a big moment because going into the season, I thought, oh, routine, like, pfft, I have my Instagram. Like I do my Instagram all the time. Like there's no way this routine is going to be any harder than last year's routine. And that was probably the most naive thing I've ever thought in my entire life looking back, because this routine has been the hardest piece of content that I've ever had to put together. And one that I value so much just because there has been so much work that goes into it and growth. Evening show is where I get a little more anxious, and that's where I'm going to have a more in-depth pep talk with people like James. My friends and family just being around me in between the two shows is going to keep me, you know, in like a nice little warm cocoon bubble of happiness. I'm going to probably FaceTime Godfrey, see Felly on FaceTime as well, rest up and just put myself in the most positive, light mindset and be surrounded by people who, like, in a moment of anxiety, like they're the people to like calm me down. Excited for that. But we're going to go off and get my last final tan. We will see you guys on stage at Prejudge.
How are you feeling right now? Yeah.
Pretty good.
How was your sleep?
Really
Yeah.
I knocked the fuck out last night.
That's perfect. I think I took all the energy. I laid in bed for 3 hours last night trying to fall asleep. I'm like, go to bed.
You're just like there, like,
Yeah,
like,
it's okay. I'm happy I got offloaded on the anything. How do you feel after you like stage for that press?
I feel good because all the questions were pretty like easy. There was no like pressure. I feel like last night at the meet and greet, if anything, that was a little overwhelming for me. It's not even like meeting people that's draining. It's the whole like having to switch it in my brain after every single time someone says you're gonna win, you're gonna take it home, you're gonna come home with gold. Like it's switching in my brain because every single time they say that, I had to switch it from expectation to just support.
I think you just have a significant portion of people that actually like believe in you, though. You know what I mean? You're literally like the only Olympia competitor that's not on juice. I don't know, did you change his hair?
What?
Did you change his hair? Are you on juice?
No.
Okay, I'll put you on.
No.
Because how much bigger you've gotten since last year?
No,
I'm like, it wouldn't surprise me this year because you've got so much more muscular.
I'm a full natty girl.
That's amazing.
I take creatine.
Creatine or steroids?
Creatine monohydrate.
Creatine is a steroid, everyone. about as extreme of a one as you could take. I think so many people look up to you as this person that can literally end up rewriting how all of these competitions go, especially in your division. I think that's why a lot of people believe in you.
That means a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it for obviously myself, but I'm doing it also like, there's not a lot of Asian people in fitness, you know what I mean? Like North America. There's not a lot of petite girls
Are
in
you
fitness.
the only Asian girl on stage for your category?
I might be. But even just like in general in fitness, like a lot of Asian people don't have people to look up to, because in Asian culture, like it's bad to be big, you know what I mean? And it's nice to know that you can still like work out and enjoy your body and enjoy what it does and not have to be big.
Prioritize the way you look for all the health consequences that come along with juice, right? Like, I think the fact that you've been able to stay away from it and still look the way you do and then perform better than everyone else out there is like such a huge statement.
Like I've been good at stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like this is the first time ever that I feel like I could actually be really great at something.
Like literally the best in the world at something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a huge statement.
That's a huge like weight to put on your shoulders, eh?
Yeah, a tad flat. So it's probably just a little salt and sugar right before stage, a couple sips of water. Yeah, because it's a little less than earlier, but we can, salt, water, sugar backstage. But nothing will go wrong at this point. That would be like 10 after 9 or like 30 minutes before. So like see when pump up is. Yeah. You can feel your legs or not really. So you are flexing though. You can get the hips deeper. Yeah, so there is a tad flatness. You probably need a little bit of salt.
You worked so hard for this. It's your moment. It's your Rob, how do you
Don't make me cry.
Yeah. Don't do it. You're gonna fuck up your makeup.
I gotta make sure to cry on the inside.
You're going to hear us.
Like, I'm not crying.
I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm not crying.
Just try to keep the eyes open so you don't tear up.
last year, but I heard she did even better than last year, so we're proud. Whole package, baby, center stage. Let's go, team.
Proud of you. Love you. That was good. She peaked. Just
Where is she at?
This round did not go.
Didn't let it show on your face. You kept going, which is great. Nobody was able to tell.
You were I was just staring at the legs, like, when I was like, you know, like, good on my back pose.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, it actually comparisons, they were up and down.
You know my individual?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because my individual, I got on the stage and I was like, I think I fucked that entire thing.
Oh.
No, it was okay.
Individual was good. Yeah, you nailed it.
And I got the back, when she went away, I was like, I did good. I get to eat a little bit now. But can we get pictures first? Because I'm only just skinny for like the next 20 minutes and then I get fat again.
Okay.
I'm happy with everything, so, and after Titans, I'm just like, I was happy with how Titans went.
Did you change twice in the Olympia, or just?
Just once, evening show, 6 p.m. finals, that's the fun one. That's where hopefully
I know, I'm excited to see it.
it's
Can't
hopefully
wait.
the one that does well.
Can't wait.
Yeah, thank
You look
you.
good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
of course.
All right, we are fresh off a nap. We needed that. Oh, this is also upside down. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Anyways, clearly sleepy. This morning went really well. It was so nice because we got Jody backstage, so she was able to be with me for like pump up snacks, just to be there for company and to go through my posing with me. So my legs came in better this show, which was something that we wanted to improve on from Titans, because Titans, when I woke up in the morning, I had legs, and then when I got on stage, they were like in and out kind of. So this show, we were really focusing on what ways to peak me in order to make sure my legs were there, and so we achieved that goal. And honestly, getting on stage, on the Olympia stage, thank God I did a warm-up show, because if this is my first show, I would be like super, super nervous, like even more so. But even with that warm-up show, stepping on the Olympia stage, there's something about it where it's just like, you know that you're stepping on a stage that is so prestigious and just like the best in the world, that you do naturally just get really nervous. And so how it worked today is we went out, we all lined up in just like the two lineups, the 6 and 6, and then we got off stage and we did our individuals, and then we did the comparisons. So in terms of individual round for posing, I feel like maybe because I'm getting more picky now that I'm actually understanding posing better, I feel like Titans felt better after when I got off the stage versus Olympia. I didn't feel as good coming off stage because I felt like I wasn't engaging as well. And Jody says this happens to her too, where like you kind of like lose focus of your legs a little bit, like you're firing them but you can't feel them. And so I think that happened to me this show, but she reassured me that like they still looked really good. So I think it was more of like a mind thing, so I'm going to focus on that. I still felt really good. And in terms of comparisons, that was really fun because this was obviously, again, best in the world. And so to come out in second call out and be not at the very end of the line and be more like in that center spot was a massive win for me in terms of just like growth from last year. I just think that one of the main things that always makes me feel like I've accomplished growth and improvement is whenever they flip us to the back, which is my stronger of my poses, that if I ever tend to get moved from where I am, as soon as we show our backs again, typically move me back to where I was before, which just shows how much stronger that pose is for me. And so I'm really excited that that was a big improvement for me. And then not only that, but now I know that going into next year, that part of my posing can only get better, and I can help bring everything else back up to also just like, you know, give me even more improvements to show that like obviously I very much care about that prejudging round. Even though it's only 1/3, it's still the very first look that the judges get to look at you, and so it's first impressions, so that means a lot, because as you guys know, like when you come out and you see someone, it means a lot to have like that first look. So overall, morning went really well. We had a nap, we have goodies to eat later from New York Bagel and Bakery. This is an apple crumble, this is a cookie brownie, and I think this is a cheesecake of some type, so we're digging into that later. We have routine, we have to go redo our hair, put on my outfit, we go warm up for finals at around 4 o'clock, 4:15, finals at 6. We're feeling nervous for that one, but we're gonna do some positive affirmations and just have fun, honestly. I think my nap really helped reset my brain. I had some water, I had some food, so I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm excited for finals. and stay tuned for how it goes, because next time you guys see me on camera, it's going to be results time. So here we go.
I believe in you. You got this. You're you at the end of the day. And regardless of what happens, I love you and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I got you.
I feel better after having Tylenol. I had more element. I just had rice cakes with peanut butter, and then I had a little bit of steak. And I'm feeling better.
And it was like a solid 4 meals, right? Or 2 meals since Prejudge.
Yeah.
Okay, then you should be good.
Yeah, 2 meals. It's just because like when I was getting my makeup done, I was like trying to speak and like I was like brain fog everywhere, and I was like, okay, I need to eat something because something is not cohesive up here for some reason.
But it probably could be the salt because we did lower it today compared to usual, plus the water load.
Yeah.
So your salt's lower, but you did have an extra element, right?
Yeah. I put one in here, so
And a kai kai, which is probably salty. Okay.
that's a sugar and salt.
Yeah, you peaked better than I thought, to be honest, because your legs were fading when we were backstage a little bit, which I was like, gosh, damn it. But we fixed that pretty quick. So when you came out, that's all I was looking at. I'm like, legs, and I was like, fuck yeah, got it.
Okay,
So yeah, your presentation was all there. Looks like you felt it. Individual was perfect. You were holding it. I'm just like, the only thing was your glutes because it was such a new cue. It was like, yes, you'd get it, and then they'd kind of like drop again, just in your comparisons. But Prejudge, you got it. Everything else was like right on point.
Okay.
Like there was no issues at all. But yeah, it looked like you were center of second call out, so it looks like 7th.
That's
which
good.
is good.
That's way better than last
Yeah.
year, because last year was 12 out of 15, so 7 from 12. That's good. That's an improvement.
Yeah. But it was funny, as soon as they moved you out of center,
Yeah.
it was like, okay, the other girl had like the better front pose maybe, but as
Yeah.
soon as you turned to the back, it was like,
Immediate
like immediate. It's like your back pose was like the best up there for sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
So it had to like, they were like, okay, back to center.
That's
so,
good. Yeah. No, I'm super happy with that because, I mean, like, it's a tough lineup, obviously. There's, like, a lot of big girls. So.
I was just telling, as the phone rang, I was like, Sean said you went from looking like a girl to a woman.
I'm a woman now.
It is a
Yeah,
compliment.
no, it is a compliment. Don't worry.
He's like, I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's just like everything about the look this year is like it's more professional. We just like put together. It's good.
No, I feel like last year I definitely kind of looked more of like Bambi. Like I looked like nervous and scared and just like get me off this stage. This year it's like it came together a little bit more, which was nice.
100%.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, she's a woman now. I love
Yeah.
it.
I get on the stage and I'm like, okay, I kind of know what I'm doing here.
So we're going down all of her cruise.
Come on here.
Coming in.
I know.
How's it looking good?
Hi. I said this at Titans too. Once I do my warm up, I kind of know.
I'm loving the hair. Hair's looking on point.
But it was a while to
Hair's
get
on
here, but we
point.
got here. Horizontal for a good just my afternoon. Watched Mulan, tried to get to like a nice Asian warrior vibe. I was like, let's get down to business.
Asian warrior, but
Yeah, I was like, if Mulan can do it, I can do it. Come on,
yeah, it's
pull
true.
it together.
She is a warrior.
I don't have Mushu on my side, but I got Rocket. Same thing. Bye, T.
Gosh, they're trying to walk away.
Really quickly before I go backstage, we got our snacks. Thank you, Dal, for bringing it to me. We had a splendid warm-up. It was actually really good. Stage is hard, but it's fine because it's only 2 minutes. 2 minutes of pain, that's all it is. But I actually feel really good with my warm-up. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun. The venue is absolutely beautiful, and it's gonna be a great 2024 Olympia, and I'm super excited for you guys to see this routine. And we did an upgrade. We have gold little stringalings. Anyways, see you guys soon.
The third place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $12,000, and presented to Taylor Learmont.
officially back in prep for 2025 Olympia starting today. We're gonna choreograph the routine and practice it from today until next year.
Also, I was telling people, like, I'm at the ballet. You might be doing like breaking handstands and stuff. I'm like, we got to hit the dance floor now.
Yeah.
You out there like break dancing. I'm like, all right, little teacher.
I know, I did a little baby freeze.
No, when you walked in the hands, I was like, first of all, she's playing God now. Like, she's walking in there. So that was cool.
Literally.
I am really proud. Like, I didn't, none of the things I said was because I'm a friend of yours. I know that like, your standards are extremely high, and like, when you're coming in, you knew that was like what you were great at. So even if you were to fall short, you gotta be proud for you to put that forward. Because first of all, the music was tough, and
My
that.
music did not make sense. My music double sings.
And Judy pointed out after about the fourth or fifth person, it started to show. And I do feel that that's kind of tough. You know, that's why I understand. To have echo going, that kind of messes up with the
The
timing.
echo was fucked. I was like, why is my music repeating itself?
And you prep on those timings to the millisecond.
Regardless, though, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter,
You're
but
an
the thing
athlete,
is,
automatically you fucking get your shit together, and I just didn't have my shit together.
there was a lot of factors outside of your control. But the fact that I didn't even realize that when you first felt that you went immediately into like a strap routine. I didn't even clock that that was like a mistake. So there's so many things that you just did very, very well. You could have easily just called it, but you didn't. And for you to follow through, imagine being a GOAT and making mistakes. Like you did make mistakes,
Yeah.
but making the mistake and still coming third in Olympia. That in itself is an achievement.
So I didn't even know it was I fucked a lot. Like, no, but it's
Like,
skill.
She felt.
Like 80% of my routine.
You have to explain to
No,
them what
yeah,
the routine
80% of my routine.
No, but it is a skill to not be able to like show like I could other people I could tell you. Like was yours like
Us simple shoes were like, wow, amazing. So I text you. Wait, no, we had to explain what exactly was supposed to happen. They were like, oh, what? Because I was like, oh, there's that part. And they were like, we couldn't tell. It's just really a skill.
like I was
That's
like what?
I'm sure I'll watch it and I'll hate it, but it's fine.
Even when you fuck up, you were still smiling. That's what also helped. Like I couldn't tell. Because usually if they fuck up, they'll be like, right? But you didn't make a face, so I was like,
Because I was dead inside, so I might as well just smile for it, you know? And YouTube's gonna be like, fuck Taylor, cheer the fuck up, but we're not there yet, okay?
that's okay.
Check in.
Look back at the footage. This is
check
great.
in about,
Yeah.
I don't know, 10 days.
Yeah. After cards.
Yeah.
Yes.
bagels?
Yes.
Yeah, bagels. And whatever flavor, I'll send you I'll bring it to you.
We can finally go to all the places that we talked about in Canada and in Vegas. We can eat.
Make it very clear on my YouTube that obviously, like, I'm very happy about third. Third place is a great place to be, and it's not that I'm disappointed in the results of it. It's more like I'm disappointed in myself and how I feel. I feel like, in terms of how I've always approached bodybuilding and performing, I've always focused on trying to be a better version of myself, and just today Prejudge went really well and we were really happy with that. And unfortunately with the routine round we just weren't the best version of myself today, which is obviously that's where the emotion and the upsetness comes from. But we're gonna stay positive, and I'm qualified for 2025, and this is just a learning moment. I feel like in terms of just knowing myself now as a person, obviously I was a little bit anxious going into the show, and I let the anxiousness get the better of me, and so to be able to conquer that for next year is going to be a main goal. And you know, we have second from 2023, third from 2024, so 2025 we will go for the first place. I hate saying that because I hate going for that, but like we will actually just go for being a better version of myself, because I truly do believe that I have the potential to be better than what I was today, and I'm just hoping to do that for next year. So we're gonna go eat, have fun with my friends, because they all love me so much, even though I'm a little crybaby biatch right now. Love you, YouTube. I look fucked. You know what's crazy is none of my friends told me I look fucked.
We like her just the way she is.
Yeah, I have lesions.
Makeup, no makeup.
Lesions of glue on me, and then I
All
have
types of Taylor we love.
all of my makeup just raccooned off my face from crying, and then I have a tan patch on my chin.
At least your brow still looks good.
None of my friends wanted to be like, hey, Taylor, you want to change your face?
Well, we thought she was being raw and being like, I'm unafraid to show emotion, you know, the modern woman. So I was like, yo, Loki, that's fire. Do you, boo boo? So we just
That's
wrote
Kevin's
with it.
way of saying that he didn't give a fuck.
We thought she looked great. We were like, you know what? It's a new look. Go off.
He says that and he goes, "You do you, boo boo." No one means that and says you look great. Okay.
I do. I went to art school. I'm different.
I've never had pretzel with cheese. I don't know why I said yes to that. It has cheese and carbs. That's the answer, okay?
I have the best fucking crew in the entire world because all these people not only came to support me, but they were supporting me the entire time. They flew from Canada, they flew from LA, and we're currently in Las Vegas. So I would say in terms of having the best crew of people to show up, I have that. I said I felt like I already accomplished my personal goals. That still stands true. Like I'm still very happy with the 2024 season, and I still think I can consider this season a win for myself. The way I see it is that this just gives me a little bit more motivation to really like fine-tune myself as an athlete, and I look forward to that because it's a challenge. I say this in the most humble way as possible. I feel like as an adult athlete, I haven't had the chance to feel this way in a very long time. Last time I probably felt this way was probably as a gymnast, and like that's kind of where that message when I was saying earlier where like I never felt like I was a top athlete before, that's where that kind of comes from, and the fact that like I used to always kind of fall short a little bit. So now as an adult, I was very fortunate to always come out very successful and always be able to hit my routines and stuff like that. And so this was just a friendly reminder that, you know, life sometimes doesn't go as planned, and that's okay. And we need to take this opportunity as a learning experience for myself and not necessarily take it as like being so hard on myself.